And the Warriors number 10, J.B. DeRosa. And now
does, rewarding him with a
wing. He'll work over heel.
Block that.
Draymond Green games going back to last year. Clock will elapse. And nice
players in Zion.
Podziemski right down the lane. On top, 3 Ingram. And
40+ threes again.
Ryan Williamson. Stripped to the ball, all over the league. Ingram another. Podziemski a 3 for Golden State. Aggressive with his game. Triple team. With the collision into the Tice. And mid-range shooting from coach that we've been prompting him as you were talking.
That is lethal. Here's a quick give and go. Oh, what a move.
Hard move in the corner. Podziemski 3. Tice 3. And they're concerned about McCollum tonight. Terrific three-point shooter, but takes it in hard. 27, first couple games of the Podziemski. Picked up by Tice.
Through the first 3 ball games.
3 years in LA, he shot 32, but he told me when you see the ball go.
Jordan Hawkins has come in, take on inside, stolen by Gary Payton. And worked his way, first round pick last year. They'll play Golden State draw crowd. Kuminga right there. Warriors won their first 2 games, bumping and gyrating on.
Aggressive offensively. And D guy taking the ball.
Big 2. Driving inside. Most road wins in the NBA. McCollum. The twirling Podziemski. Feed to Tice. Back out. McCollum. Screen by Looney. On the wing. Kuminga 3s. Ingram 3. Here's Hawkins the other way, trying to
Warriors.
And both teams, as you mentioned, for the first time, 3 Zion.
+3s a game as water comes.
It's Williamson and Green.
What you don't want to do.
It is. That's on Zion, a lifelong Warrior. The cutting. Kuminga driving hard. Drives over Kuminga. Pelicans have won 2 in a row. Overstepped by Moody. Corner 3, Anderson. Alvarado. Waters on him. Into Waters and a 15. Moody tries to go with Williamson, defended by seconds of the first quarter. Moody
stepped out.
Plenty of time. Messi a screen foul.
Curry and his ability to create so.
Pocketed Anderson. Good if it goes.
Stephen Curry holding them to 23%.
Importantly, we're finishing possessions with
Pelicans with Williamson. Tins get it with Williamson. That is, he'll be bringing the ball up. They get the cutting one.
To a certain extent, Jonathan for the Warriors. That's going to allow.
Cutting is Hawkins. Overhealed and a 3. Look at Williamson. Corkscrew poison. Healed 3. And Waters, he'll pull up. And on top, it's Alvarado. 5 down low. Led by Walmart. Challenge. But good ball rotation. Waters 3.
Ball movement offensively as well.
Alvarado. Waters defense. Waters inside.
Was on the ground for 2 to 3 minutes, guys. For an overall pick in the 2024 draft. His brother played at Harvard, was 1-year-old. He enrolled at a prep school.
He looked at after Williamson got 2 at 1. Yeah, the trailing Anderson, Clyde, and see where he is.
Because he's doing really well. Had a wonderful.
All 30 NBA teams of scoring and being able to produce is leading the team in scoring is early on.
Well, Klay Thompson, no more. Chris Paul. Games in the entire NBA go to NBA. Jones, and now
has been the turnovers here.
Kuminga with a dribble into McCollum. Jeremiah Robert by the 3. No. And on Looney. And outside, it goes Jones. Tough defender and a great move. Ingram 3. No.
They enter double digits here for a pinch. You can funnel
organization. Ingram driving. Kuminga will pocketed by Payton.
Being played here.
Ingram, good, right into the teeth. Off to Luke. Kuminga 3.
We love him.
Some full court pressure now. Tice ball club, his 12 in the first turn
with Stephen Curry.
Payton across the lane, tight. Podziemski drives it in the corner. Payton 3. 6 of 9, hard into Listen Bit, a floater on the fly.
Found their offense.
They got the switch. Healed to the line. Dash. Your door.
And you're only 3.
Buddy Hield to 2. Shot clock at 6. Podziemski. Feisty play by the Pelicans.
An all-star in 2020. Most
ended Podziemski for the Golden State Warriors, and he was a part of Jones. Hield, screen, Looney. The spins. Williamson fighting for Green, 3. 7-second difference. Game. Williamson, 15-footers. Glass, Looney. So both teams depleted with star side meta wall. Now backs up and over this. Waters, 3.
Hield only shooting 1 of 8.
Zion across the lane.
7 of 27 from the field. Minutes restriction.
Inside. The opener against Jackson Davis at the line. Maybe it's no longer in effect. Pay attention to the game. I just
For viewers who have no idea who Marcus Welby is.
State tonight. At times, Jones is holding on to his right shoulder. With Ingram putting up a 19
Injury here for the
Pelicans. Starting for Hield in the second half. They go 2-1 in the NBA and play with Reggie. Ingram.
Change game he has.
Lindy Waters around Green.
You got to live with that.
Zion.
Nice.
Pajemski, triple. Williamson goes crashing into Green with the Lakers when he had 44. He's got 10 here in the third. Corner, 3, Tice, quick trigger. Here's Williamson, he'll go into Moody. Inside the lane, and he
them often, but it's fourth quarter. My mentality is, and
14 threes on the evening versus
the Knicks want to shoot more threes. We saw them. Then Houston picked up. Waters, Fulham, stutter stepping, launches up. Jackson Davis, here comes State. He played Thunder, came here, Hawker. He's had a good game. Grin, a feed, a Moody 3. Warriors right now. You know, we're driving over before the game.
Right.
Point and a half. Corner 3. He, by the way, is back out there. He will jump against Waters.
Look at that. How to do it on a regular.
And he takes it the other way.
Look at this. Runs the break and get.
Green went up. Misi go.
Energy to this Pelican. 7, 5 points, 1 of 3 from
Kevon Looney is in. Kuminga will launch in. Here comes Hawkins. Golden State has made 8. Shot clock at 2. He's got to fire. That by the difference. Boy, ball movement. Player getting finding Misi inside.
Nice. As a freshman defensive team. That's saying a lot.
Them against Chris Paul in that playoff series. That was a coming out party. Ingram will
have a rhythm.
Kicks out to Ingram. 3 to fire. Williamson watching.
His buddy Hield can get going.
Third. He was acquired. Sneaks one in. Misi. Pajemski to clock at 4. Anderson 3. 14-footer.
17 feet. It's usually
kicking points. Corner Anderson 3.
A game we have here.
Corner. Hield 3. The 8 over the Pelicans. Here's a 3. Williamson is in the bump.
Any spot he wants.
Waters is in.
Pass. Curry over there. That says it all.
Healed at the other end by Golden State. Waters will defend.
On that possession there. Shot clock run.
The league is trying to outlaw it.
Move.
I was just going to say that. Through the first 3 games, he's only
the zone here by New Orleans.
5 years, it's Buddy Hield. Williamson across.
By what Draymond is doing. Draymond and the official.
Go behind the scenes. All 2-time All-Star. Ingram, ball rotating to Anderson. Green inside, Kuminga double. Look at the move. Hield.
Starts the second half. That went to Lindy Waters.
And hooks it off. Plowing, driving. Kerr.
Steve Kerr is going to take a.
Waters with a 3. Tonight with 5. Ingram has been
all Zion and Brandon.
5. Hield prints a pass to him.
Rest
week from tonight. Looney over Misi. Misi deflected 27-5 and points. Misi drives and puts up between the Texas Longhorns. Screen by Looney. 3/4. In, up, and driving into Waters. Left hand off.
With him and Zion.
And his dad played some semi-pro basketball.
Oh, good hands there.
1 over Ingram. On the side. Tice in.
And here's a foul by out. He has played 10 times.
Okay. And that's why he keeps just
for one, just
give it up. He was number 2. And back in. Williamson back in. Ziggers dribbles, sets, fires. No.
Corner. And got all the way.
Looney and Tice. Driving Hield. 9 board. Hield 3. Ones. Is on him. He just checked off the bench. And in Boston, the ex-Clipper is in. Spencer is in with Beekman.
The 3-pointers.
Santos is in too. to Spencer, flies inside. Games for the Warriors, and also in the G down low, and working on Santo.
Matters for every one of these players. They want
Robinson Earl, 3.
going to be gone for another.
On the wing, Moody outside, launching a triple. 4 threes tonight, 4 of 5. Nope. So the Golden State Warriors will go to 3. Picked up by Jackson Davis. Moody, 47 try go. And Trey Murphy is out. So both teams depleted with Star just getting underway. McCollum inside, Meta Wall. Now backs up and over. He finds Jackson Davis. Waters, 3.
Ball games, and tonight, Hield only shooting 1 of 8.
Brandon Ingram. Zion across the lane.
Coming in tonight, 7 of 27 from the field.
But they watch it.
Hold on, why is he on a minutes restriction?
Inside that he played in after missing the opener against Gree. Jackson Davis at the line. Now let's see what he plays tonight. Let's see if maybe it's no longer in effect. Just I'm not a doctor. Just pay attention to the game. I'm just yeah.
There's so many of our viewers who have no idea who Marcus Welby is.
2 threes and 6. Defense by Golden State tonight. At times. Oh, and Jones is hurt. Jones is holding on to his right shoulder. Tice with Ingram putting up a 19.
Locker room. Another injury here for the Pelicans.
Lindy Waters, as Reggie said, starting for Hield in the second half. They go. Each team 2-1. Jackson Davis, whose dad Dale played in the NBA and played with Reggie. Ingram.
Beautiful mid-range game he has.
Lindy Waters picked up. It's Waters around Green.
For Waters. Yeah, you got to live with that.
Zion.
Nice.
Pajemski triples and finding the rhythm. Williamson goes crashing into Green with us.
Yes.
Reggie, we saw this against the Lakers when he had 44. He had 9 in the first half. He's got 10 here in the third. Defending Williamson, feeding to Green. Corner 3, Tice. Green to Pajemski. Quick trigger.
Island with Ingram.
Now here's Williamson. He'll go into Moody. He was number 2 in scoring inside the lane, and
I do work on them a lot, and I try them often, but I'm getting the lay of the land. And in the fourth quarter, my mentality is
only attempted 14 threes on the evening versus 50 threes a game.
And the Knicks want to shoot more threes. We saw them with
Golden State Warriors team.
And Houston picked up Waters 3 minutes of the game. McCollum stutter stepping, launches out the middle. Pajemski on top. Jackson Davis, here comes! Drafted after a couple years at Oklahoma State. He played then Oklahoma City and the Thunder. Came here, Pajemski, their first-round pick last year. He's had a good game. Grisky with the hesitation, a spin, a feed, a Moody 3.
Applauding.
Warriors right now into a 5-point spread for tonight's game. You know, we're driving over before the game.
Right.
Halftime, and it's plus 1.5. Corner 3. Jackson Davis. Misi, by the way, is back out there. Misi will jump against Waters. They control. It's Kuminga.
Look at that. He just doesn't know when and how to do it on a regular.
Offense and defense. And he takes it the other way.
Look at this. Gets the block at one end, runs the break, and
rebound aggressively inside. Green went up. Misi goes.
Young man is going to bring a lot of energy to this Pelican. And C.J. McCollum only 2 of 7, 5 points, 1 of 3 from
Anderson in. Here comes Kuminga. Kevon Looney is in. Kuminga will launch it. Ingram, Alvarado in. Here comes Hawkins. Punt. Golden State has made 8 to sign a new deal. Shot clock at 2. He's got to fire. Kuminga. That by the difference. Boy, ball movement. Player. Ingram will take it. Nice. And finding Misi inside.
Nice. Shot 61% as a freshman on the all-Big 12 defensive team. That's saying a lot.
Every time I see Alvarado, I think of him against Chris Paul in that playoff series. Lost to the Suns in 6, but boy, do they play well. That was a coming-out party. Ingram.
Well, 2 go-to guys have a rhythm.
Meets the defense of Looney. Kicks out to Ingram, 3 to fire.
3 of 6 from downtown.
Williamson watching on 17 shots.
See if Buddy Hield can get going. Makes his first three here in the third.
He was acquired. Alvarado sneaks one in. Misi, Pajemski to three, takes it into Alvarado. Shot clock at 4, Anderson 3. Under a minute to go in the third. 14-footer.
Free throw line area 15 to 17 feet. It's usually
time for 52 of the 79 Pelican points. Corner Anderson 3.
What a game. What a game we have here.
Final seconds of the third. Corner. Hield 3. In the third, Golden State 40-28 over the Pelicans. Here's a 3-back
for Buddy Hield.
Williamson is in the bump line.
And he can get to any spot he wants.
Alvarado. Kuminga. Waters is in.
Pass. Look at the reaction from Stephen Curry over there. That says it all.
The ball. Waters has it. Hield at the other end. 47% by Golden State. Up by Waters. Shot clock at 4. Waters will defend.
That was the last thing you wanted on that possession there. Shot clock run. A kick whatsoever.
The league is trying to outlaw it. Get it out. Well, you know.
It's a natural move.
I was just going to say that. And fouled on the play. Now he's averaging 18 through the first 3 games. He's only
offensively. He's got to stop the front. Here's a zone here by New Orleans.
Threes and Steph over the last 5 years. It's Buddy Hield. Williamson across.
You give up space, which is right by what Draymond is doing. Look at that interaction between Draymond and the official.
Team and players and go behind the scenes. All Zion Williamson, 5th year, 2-time All-Star, points on 19 shots. Ingram, Green, Waters, ball rotating to Anderson. Good feed. Green inside. Kuminga double there defending. Look at the move. Hield
because of the injuries, but didn't start the second half. That went to Lindy Waters.
By Misi into Anderson. Doubled and hooks it off. Anderson is on Williamson. Plowing, driving. Green once.
And they're going to take a look. Steve Kerr is going to take a look.
Waters with a 3 tonight. Up to McCollum. Quiet tonight with 5. Ingram has been.
It's been all Zion and Brandon.
Shot clock at 5. Hield threads a pass to NN. Week from tonight on the floor as well. Waters, Looney over Misi. Alvarado will scoop it. Misi deflected. And Golden State 27-5 and points up
for New Orleans now.
Misi tries and puts. Then by a men's matchup between the Texas Longhorns. Waters screened by Looney. 3 auto. Halfway through the 4th. In, up, and 2-7. Ingram driving into Waters. Left hand off.
17. With him and Zion.
He'd follow his dad to the gym. His dad played some semi-pro basketball.
Oh, good hands there.
Kuminga, shot clock at 1 over Ingram. Or shooting 3s. Waters. On the sets, about 43%. Tice in.
You know, it's still a week-old season. As here's a foul by rotational players out. He has played 10.
It's a 3.
I had a conversation with him at halftime.
Okay. And that's why he keeps you. Come on.
That's why
Come on. Just for once, just give it up. 3-point shots in the NBA, and Curry was number 2. And back in the 4th quarter. Williamson back in. Zig behind. In the corner. Waters dribbles, sets, fires. No.
Missed the 3 in that deep corner and got all the way.
Looney and Tice on Green. Hooks it into the driving Hield. Rebounding. 9 board. Hield 3. One is Alvarado. Misi remains. Alvarado, Beekman is on him. He just checked off the bench in the Pelicans. Alvarado at the line. Brandon Boston, the ex-Clipper, is in. Pat Spencer is in with Beekman.
Say it was all about the three-pointers for goal. 30 Warriors points.
Heath Santos is in too. Right there, picked up by Reese Beekman to Spencer, flies inside. Last year played 5 games for the Warriors and also in the G. And Messi down low and working on Santos.
So every minute matters for every one of these players. They want
back to back. Robinson Earl, 3.
He's out. I know DeJounte Murray going to be gone for another
trap here on Alvarado. Messi on the wing. Kane. Santos through traffic. Moody outside, launching a triple. So Moody has hit 4 threes tonight, 4 of 5. Nope. So the Golden State Warriors will go to 3. That's deflected by Kane. Picked up by Jackson Davis. Moody. Golden State with 22 threes. 47 tries.